In this video, we're going to show you an incredible spatchcock chicken recipe. So we're going to start by making the marinade. The mustard isn't going to be strong, so if you don't like mustard, still give this a go. And we're going to put 3 tablespoons into here. To get the smokiness, we're going to add some smoked paprika. 3 tablespoons again. We're going to add a couple of teaspoons of salt, or thereabouts, and the same of pepper. And then we're just going to add about 3 tablespoons of water, just so we can form it into a paste so it'll cling to the chicken nicely. About 3 tablespoons in there, and just give it a good mix up. So the marinade is super easy, just those ingredients. Okay, set that to one side. Now we're going to look at spatchcocking our chicken, okay? You might see this called butterflying as well, but I like spatchcock because it's more fun to say. So get the bird in front of you, and you want it so the legs are facing away from you, and just flip it over, and you'll see this bit. This is called the parson's nose, okay? So that's what we're going to work with. Down here is the backbone of the bird, and we're just going to cut either side of the parson's nose, remove the backbone, simple as that. So one side of the parson's nose, chopping through with your butcher shears, like so, then the same the other side of the nose. So this is going to do a couple of things really. It's going to mean, A, we can fit the bird into rock box, because we're going to be able to flatten it down. And it's also going to mean it cooks really evenly, and we have more skin exposed to the flame, so we're going to get really crispy skin over the whole bird. You can keep this for stock, or you can lose it. So once that's out, just flip the bird over, open him out. It'll naturally open out now the backbone's gone, and just press down on the back here, just nice and firm, and there you go. Spatchcock chicken done, easy. So now we just need to rub it with the marinade, okay? So we're going to grab the marinade and get it all over the bird. And do bear in mind, guys, you are working with raw poultry, so just make sure you're washing your hands after you've handled the chicken, everything else. Right, so once the marinade's on, we're just going to rub this all in the bird. Make sure it gets all over the skin as well. This is going to give such a nice smoky flavour. Although we're cooking on gas in rock box, it's going to taste like it's been barbecued. We're going to set him to one side. We're going to leave him in the rub for about 8 hours or so. Just cover him with cling film, pop him in the fridge. Okay, so we've got our marinated chicken in our cast iron pan, and now we're ready to cook it. So we've got rock box up to 500 degrees on full flame, and we've got the chicken ready to go. So we're going to grab a bit of foil and cover him up. So one thing to note at this point is to be aware of which end is the legs and which end is the breasts. One of the problems with cooking spatchcock chicken in a conventional oven is it's hard to get even cooking. But because rock box is hotter at the back and cooler at the front, we're going to put the legs towards the back of the oven and the breasts at the front, and in 20 minutes we'll have perfect chicken. In it goes, legs at the back. Set yourself a timer for 20 minutes and grab yourself a beer. Right, so the chicken's been in there about 20 minutes now, guys, so we're going to get out and give it a check. The smell of the marinade's coming through the foil, smells amazing. So pop him down, get yourself in. You give it a little feel now, just check that the meat's cooking through. We're pretty much about there. We're just going to crisp up the skin now. So getting back into rock box, uncovered, but turn the flame down first. And during this phase, you want to stay with the chicken as well. Keep an eye on it, keep turning it, keep rotating it as it needs it. You'll probably find you're doing this for another 3 or 4 minutes or so, but as I said, do stay with it. And there he is. It smells just like when you have a barbecue on wood or charcoal or whatever you're using. We're going to lift him out, pop him on the board. Okay, we're going to want to leave that to rest for about 10-15 minutes before we start carving into it. Right, so this is rested for about 10 minutes, guys. It's been the worst 10 minutes of my life, but now we're ready to eat it, so let's get in. You can see straight away how crispy the skin is on the outside. That lovely rolling flame, and it's going to be so juicy in the middle. And that skin there. If you're splitting it for 2 people as well, it's so easy to carve, because you can just go down the centre in between the breasts, straight down. 1 portion, 2 portion, easy. So that's it, guys. Spatchcocking, it's not intimidating. Don't get your butcher to do it. You can do it yourself. And this marinade on top of it in the hot rock box, oh, perfect.